All right, it's now the top of the hour. We welcome you to this special election night edition of News 12 at 10. I'm Jeff Eliasoph.
And I'm Caroline Fletcher. We begin tonight with where our key local races stand. No final numbers yet in many of these, but we'll bring you those as soon as they're in, as well as interviews with the winning candidates in those races. We begin tonight with the race to become Grayson County's new district attorney. The final numbers in two key Grayson County races are in. Let's start with the race for district attorney. As you can see here, Republican John Kermit Hill is Grayson County's new criminal district attorney. Hill defeated incumbent DA Brett Smith in the primary, and tonight he beats Democrat Brandy Douglas. The county's new top prosecutor is standing by with Aaron Pillay.
That's right. Right now I'm with Republican John Kermit Hill, who is officially the next Grayson County District Attorney, beating Democrat Brandy Douglas. Now, Kermit, you were telling me earlier, this has been about 2 years in the making and a heated race from before the primary till now. So how does this win feel?
You know, it is the culmination of a lot of hard work. Our target had to move from the primary situation to the general election. But everything has been a matter of the planets lining up thanks to all that hard work, and so it is absolutely wonderful feeling.
Yeah, and so when you take office in January, what is your first objective?
Well, first there may be a little bit moving up on that because of Brett Smith leaving office early, so I'm ready whenever the Commissioner's Court needs me to step in. First day, probably going to be focused on working with my team, those that are still with the District Attorney's Office and those that are coming on board. And so we're going to make sure we are all able to get together, work together, and so that we can carry out the things that we need to for Grayson County.
That's great. Thank you for your time. John Kermit Hill will be the county's next DA for the next 4 years. In Sherman, Aaron Pillay, News 12.
To the Texas House now, and who will represent Grayson, Fannin, Delta, and Franklin counties in District 62. Republican Shelley Luther is your winner tonight. She defeated incumbent Reggie Smith in the primary and defeated Democrat Tiffany Drake tonight. Luther made headlines nationally when she was arrested during the pandemic for refusing to follow Texas Governor Greg Abbott's shutdown order. And after failed runs for both the Texas House and Senate, she wins tonight and is standing by with our Austin Hedgecoff.
That's right, guys. I'm here with Shelley Luther, who just won herself a seat in the Texas House. Now, Shelley, you've tried to run up here a couple times before, but tonight you finally got it done. What was different this time around?
I think the third time's the charm, but also there's a lot of issues going on in Austin that people really care about, and they wanted to get a different candidate in there. The people spoke, and now I'm here. I'm super excited.
All right, and so historically you've been pro-school vouchers. This district tends to be more pro-public schools. So for any voters who may have concerns tonight about the future of public school funding in North Texas, what message do you have?
You know, for me, school vouchers and public school funding are two different things. They don't have to be in the same bill. So even if we do pass school vouchers, that doesn't mean that we can't make sure that these rural schools have the money that they need to be successful too.
Absolutely. And day one, when you get in office, what's your top priority?
Stopping that cement kiln from getting in Dorchester is number one.
And how are you going to go about doing that?
We've already actually filed legislation through Ledge Council, and we don't know exactly how we're going to stop it, but we've got some legislation in the works right now.
Absolutely. All right. Well, this was Shelley Luther, guys. Now it's back to you at the desk.
To the Texas Senate now, an open seat in District 30, which includes Grayson and Cook counties. Incumbent Republican Drew Springer of Munster did not seek re-election, and Trump-endorsed Republican Brent Hagenbu defeats Democrat Dale Frey and is elected to the Texas Senate tonight.
All right, staying in the state of Texas to the United States Senate now, big race here. Senator Ted Cruz again facing a well-funded Democratic challenger in Congressman Colin Allred of Dallas. 6 years ago, you may recall, he narrowly defeated Democrat Beto O'Rourke in this same race. Here you see the latest numbers in this one.
To the United States House now, 3 Texoma congressmen up for re-election, and we begin in Texas. Pat Fallon has served the state's 4th congressional district, which covers 12 North Texas counties, including Grayson, Fannin, and Lamar, since 2021. Tonight, the Frisco Republican wins another 2-year term in Washington.
To Oklahoma now, staying in the U.S. House, Congressman Josh Brecheen was elected to Congress 2 years ago, and tonight the Republican from Colgate wins again another 2-year term in Washington. His district includes all of eastern Oklahoma from top to bottom, including Atoka, Bryan, Cole, Choctaw, Johnston, Marshall, and Pushmataha counties.
And to our other southern Oklahoma congressional district, Republican Tom Cole has been in office since 2002. After facing a well-funded challenger in the primary, Cole, who is Chickasaw, has won a 12th 2-year term in Washington, where he sits on the powerful House Appropriation and Rules Committees. His district includes Carter, Love, Murray, and Pontotoc counties.
Well, 3 southern Oklahoma counties electing their next sheriff tonight. We begin in Pontotoc County, where longtime sheriff John Christian is retiring. Voters choosing tonight between Christian's undersheriff, Republican Arnold Scott, and retired Ada police officer, Democrat Jason Potter. As you can see right there, Jason Potter is your next Pontotoc County sheriff. He's standing by with our Drury Vaughn.
The final results for the Pontotoc County Sheriff's election are in, and I'm currently here standing with the winner, current Undersheriff Arnold Scott. Thanks for joining me here today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get right into it. How does it feel to be elected as the Sheriff of Pontotoc County?
Well, I want to thank the citizens of Pontotoc County to believing in me for that my years of service meant something to them, and believe me, I want to return the gratitude to them.
Absolutely. What's going to be the focus for you as you take over as office in January?
January, when I take office, I'm going to settle in, see what there is to changes to be made, I want to hear from the people. So them and my crew will work together on this, and we'll make it happen. Like
And lastly, do you have a message to the voters that went out and voted out here today?
I want to thank each and every voter. Like I say, my 29 years experience in this job with the Pontotoc County Sheriff's Office has, you voters, you showed who you wanted, and believe me, we'll get the job done.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your time, sir. And that's a wrap from the 2024 Pontotoc County Sheriff's election. In Ada, Drury Vaughn, News 12.
And once again, the new sheriff is Arnold Scott. Thank you, Drury. To Cole County now, Sheriff Brian Jump trying to secure another term in office tonight. But as you see, it's challenger Jason Smith who will be the new sheriff in town. Smith will become Cole County Sheriff come January. On to Marshall County now, Sheriff Donald Yao seeking another 4-year term as the county's top lawman. His opponent tonight, former Marshall County Sheriff Danny Cryer, who is running as an independent. You see the green check mark there, or we're about to give him a yellow one anyway. Donald Yao will remain Marshall County's sheriff. Our Olivia Thompson standing by with tonight's winner.
I'm here with Marshall County Sheriff-elect Donald Yao, who has now won for his 2nd term. How are you feeling now that results have, kind of filed in?
Oh, I'll tell you, it's very humbling. Just the turnout of votes and the trust that the citizens have in our communities have put in us and want to continue to put in us. And that's something that we're going to continue to do, is build that trust and keep working on those partnerships and keep them going.
Awesome. And I know last week we were kind of discussing that one of the first things you were going to effort, if in office again, was manpower in the county with more deputies. I know you said we were at a minimum of 12 here, and you guys are seeking more. Is that one of the main things you'll be focusing on, or is there anything else?
No, we'll be focusing on that, plus more community involvement and upgrading some technology things too. But our main focus right now is hiring deputies, and tomorrow we are accepting applications for those positions.
Awesome. Well, you heard it here. You have applications to fill out now starting tomorrow. So we're here with Marshall County Sheriff-elect Donald Yao. Reporting in Marshall County, Olivia Thompson, News 12.
Welcome back to this election night edition of News 12 at 10. Numbers are in for another big Grayson County race. Josh Marr is your new Precinct 1 commissioner.
The Republican defeats Democrat Andre Luper tonight. He's standing by with our Garrett Stringfellow.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm here with Grayson County Commissioner Precinct 1 winner, Republican Josh Marr. Of course, he defeated Democrat Andre Looper in the November election. Now, Josh, of course, congratulations.
Thank you, Garrett.
And of course, you know, from the primary to the runoff, you won the runoff. Now you won in November. How does it feel to know that you're at the end? You've won.
Yeah, it's great. I want to thank everybody that came out to vote. You know, we had a grueling primary, had some great contestants there. You know, good candidates. So we got through there, had the general. Just appreciative of all the turnout we had here in the county to come out vote. My precinct, the county as well.
Gotcha. And speaking of your precinct, all your constituents are probably dying to know. You know, what would you have to say to them? What are your plans? How are you feeling? What would you want to say to them?
Now, I just want to say mainly, you know, thank you for everybody in the precinct that came out. Thank you for everybody in Grayson County. You know, we did a great job here keeping Grayson County red. You know, of course, I won. We got our DA won as well. Ted Cruz, he's winning, and we're looking good with Trump. You know, I'm glad now we're past the election part. We kind of get that white noise behind us, and we can start moving forward and with the county and start working forward for the county here.
Gotcha. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Of course, your winner, Grayson County Commissioner Precinct 1 Republican Josh Marr defeats Democrat Andre Looper. From Sherman, Garrett Stringfellow, News 12.
Bryan County voters were asked tonight to approve a penny sales tax increase split into two proposals. Now, Prop 1, 3/4 of that penny increase to pay for road and bridge maintenance. Here you see that measure failed tonight, and it needed a simple majority to pass, which it did not.
And in Prop 2 in Bryan County, a 1/4-cent sales tax increase that would go to the sheriff's office. Here you see this one also fails tonight. It also needed a simple majority to pass.
One more proposition in Bryan County, this one in the town of Calera, asking voters there if the town clerk treasurer should be appointed by the town board of trustees. Here you see Calera voters failed that measure tonight by a close margin. For results in every race on Texoma ballots today, we're updating them as we speak on the free KXII News app and on our website. That's KXII.com. A final check of your forecast when we come back.